Hey, it's Kenny from Business Central again. In this video, I want to talk about auditing, financial auditing features in Business Central. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the story about Colin, the fraudulent controller that might be working with Adam, who's also a bit dodgy, and Adam is an admin. So let's dive into Business Central and hear how it all comes about with Colin and Adam. Imagine a scenario where you have a fraudulent controller, let's call him Colin, and Colin is making new versions of financial report templates, running reports, and then deleting the templates to cover their tracks. How could we see this in the auditing in Business Central? Well, an auditor or an admin here have set up changelog on financial report definitions. And let's see what is then shown when Colin has done their fraudulent behavior. As an administrator, I have access to the changelog entries log table. And on this page, I can take it into analysis mode. I have already prepared an analysis I called Who Changed What, where I group on user. And here I can see that Kenny has, or Colin has changed things in financial reports. I can see that apparently there was a new balance report called fraud balance created and then eventually deleted. So that's how I can find out if Colin is doing bad things. In this example, I defined the analysis tab myself. We also have a Copilot feature here where users can describe the types of analysis, and then Copilot will make that analysis tab available. Now, changelog is about the data that changed in the system. We're also interested in knowing what were the reports that Colin actually ran. So for this, we'll use a different tool with Business Central or feature called telemetry. If an administrator have enabled telemetry for an environment, they can get data on who did what when of many different types of events. Here I have a Power BI report on that telemetry showing usage, and in particular, a report that shows report usage. So we can see every report that has been running in the system, either over the day, over the week, even down to where the report is coming from, whether it's from AppSource or something that was co-developed, or even down to which layout. So if Colin had changed a layout to something else, we would see it immediately here in this report. But what if Colin is working together with an admin? That admin is turning off changelog, Colin is doing his thing, and admin is turning changelog back on. Well, we also have you covered for that scenario. Let's switch from the usage report to the administration report. This section has many different reports that are of interest for an auditor, both for an IT audit and financial audit. They're all changes, every change that happens to the configuration of the system. And down here, I have a report that shows every single changelog configuration change. So here we have it directly that the admin changed something, and we know exactly when it happened. We can see that over the day, over the week, and who it was. There's another report here that is of interest for the financial auditor. This is the field monitoring, where you, for instance, can set up field monitoring on bank accounts and other very sensitive fields. And here you also have the report of when any of such change happened and who did it. The final piece to our puzzle on auditing is Microsoft Purview audit. Many products log here, including Business Central. And in this case, I have done a search on everything that happened across systems in a date period, down to what I did, what happened in Business Central, or in this case, what I did in Business Central the last 2 days. So that concludes the sad story of Colin and Adam. We hope that they will be caught and not be working for the company anymore. Of course, auditing is not for firing people, it's for making sure that you have the proper financial controls in place. And with that, that concludes this video. I hope you go back to Business Central and secure it a little to get your auditing in place. Thank you.